a charger. When it's my turn, you will hold, you won't see. In the clutch, my ammo. Morality when life occurs. Immortality, that's the life that I earn. You taking jabs at me, living life for the worst. My only heavenly, let's try to make this work. Morality when life occurs. Immortality, that's the life that I earn. You taking jabs at me, living life for the worst. My only heavenly, let's try to make this work. Since stones hit me with the torch, extortion, a low blow on the court. You was poor, baby girl, divorce court, or that most so I had to file for divorce. Back in Minnesota, back in Minnesota, nigga, I'ma go far. Every time I go hard, it was me or him. Send him off with the ball, like a John Wall. He kept talking, make him fall. On the floor, I'm walking, skywalking, heroes talking. In my hell, I can sense your stalking. Oh well, get it on. Baby girl, I can't read mine. Baby girl, I can't read mine. You are so perfect, decline. I can't read mine.
My name is Malvin, and you're watching Take the Bronx.
That's the life that I earn. You taking jabs at me, living life for the worst. My only heavenly.
One of the things that I notice about your music is it's so different from other kids' music. And explain a little bit to me why it's a little bit different.
When I started making music, it was basically to help my pain, and I didn't really share it as much. Like, I would make the music and I would write every day, like since the last year or so. I just want my message to go to every youth. Like, I just want to be the voice for the youth, you know, but the actual voice for the youth. You know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah, Big G on the corner side. Yeah. Hatred and spacers, I'm evasive, I hate it. Hatred and spacers, I'm evasive, I hate it. Why you lie? Why you lie? All the time, is it really me or you're on the fly? Watch Big G on the corner living life. When you wanna get super involved, I can turn back, get you involved. Thought you wanted that, now you involved.
So let me ask, so how old are you?
18.
So you're 18, so how is it being an 18-year-old growing up in the Bronx? What's like some of your daily struggles? What do you go through that you say you feel pain?
Nah, nothing, no daily struggles in terms of just how it is outside of the Bronx, but just, it's very inside. It's really with the mental, it's very mental. I didn't graduate, you know, I didn't exceed the expectations my parents gave me. And so my goal is to exceed my own expectations, you know, be my best self.
And how long have you been doing music? When did you realize that this was something that was therapeutic for you, like you said?
I would say, I think my whole life I've been around music my whole life. It's just, I never just like put myself out there, you know, and I took that chance and I took that risk, and I know what comes with that, you know, like I know what comes with being an artist and rapper, whatever you want to call it, you know, I know what comes with that, all the you know, the hate, the doubt, but I think being an artist, you gain so much integrity, you gain so much, like, you improve, you know, because we're not perfect, you know, like us humans aren't, you know, perfect, you know, we're all imperfect, and we're all just trying to figure this thing out we call life. And so I'm just trying to do my part, and my goal is just to inspire everybody and inspire youth, old people, young kids that's just trying to carve their way out in life. And I just want them to know that they're not alone in this at all. They're not alone in this, and you can do it. You can do anything you want. You can do anything you set your mind to. Anything you want. As long as you believe in yourself first.
So where do you see yourself in 5 years from now? Whether that's here in the Bronx still, going to school, doing your art, what's your vision for 5 years?
In 5 years?
Yes.
Saying this now on the record. In 5 years, I will be the man of the year. I will be the person you see on those TV screens, on them billboards you see outside. I will be the man my father never was.
And what does success mean to you? Is there other ways you feel you could be successful?
Yes, success means, it can mean anything. It just depends on what you're looking at. For me, my success is like today, is helping out kids. You know, if that means coaching them for a game, a football game, or helping them play basketball, or helping an old lady out with her cart, or just helping my mom out by cleaning the house around, and helping my sister out by just listening to what she says and really listening, you know, not just talking and assuming. Because for me, success is just inspiring people and just helping them so they can inspire the next person, so that person could inspire the next generation for years to come.
What kind of support do you think that you and other young people need from the community that lives here?
I think for the adults, I think they need to be a better role model. I think we need to set a better example, because now what you see is the adults are the ones giving the kids and supplying the kids, and so those kids supply to other kids, and so it's like a cycle, really. It's hard to explain, but I know kids that hang with kids older than me, like people older than me, and that's not their fault. It's just the way they've been raised, you know. And sometimes all you can do is just be for them, you know. You can't be there at every decision they make, because they're gonna get older. Them kids they're gonna get older, and then you're gonna realize, like, damn, all I can't really do is support them. And I feel like for adults, just to be there for their kids, you know, be there for their children. That's all that matters. If you can just be there and listen before it's too late, because there's too much going on, and all we need is a mother's hug and a father's voice.
Do you feel like some of the younger kids that are younger than you look up to you, or do they know that they can come to you?
A wise person once told me, he said, your role model, the person you look up to, doesn't even exist. And basically meaning, like, you are your own role model. You are the person you desire to be. We evolve, we evolve, you know, we grow, you know. And so, like, the people that do reach out to me and do look up to me, they obviously have a reason for that, you know. There's a reason for everything. If anything, look, this right here, somebody had an idea to build this, you know what I'm saying? Like, the thing she's sitting on, someone had an idea. We're sitting around people's ideas. You don't think these trees talk to each other? Like, that tree over there,
sure.
That tree over there, they have conversations. They do have conversations. Seriously, they really have live conversations. So it's just about just bringing each other up, you know, and just knowing you're not in this alone. We can fight this. No matter what it is, we can fight it.
What are your views about the fact that, like, our organization believes that we can have our own neighborhoods and communities that are run by us without outside interference from the police or things like that? What is your?
I think this right here is the best thing that's happened around for a long time, and I'm saying this as a kid that's been growing up here since like 4 years old, and from moving out of Puerto Rico as a baby to not knowing if I'm gonna make it back home, to getting here, for my mom working as hard as she is and still is, you know, to take back the Bronx community is just filled with a lot of opportunities. But not only that, we give on the table, clothes to wear, but also the number one thing, the voice. And if we don't have a voice and we can't tell our kids this, or we can't tell our future grandkids this, then what do we really have, you know? If we can't inspire and if we can't help the next generation or the ones before us, then what's the point of all of this, you know? This is one of the best things that's ever happened to this community in Bronx, in this borough. And the only way up is just up. This right here is just only gonna go up, and it's only up from here.
I cannot feel space and without you knowing I'm a madness. To your language, there's my paragraph. To your language, I'm a flipping paraphrase in the spaceship. I am not gonna type, I can't change shit. I'm like the runner type, I can't face it. I feel so broke that my heart is getting numb. Certain things ain't funny, I just feel like people dumb. I'm under the surface, Icarus a plug, cause my heart is really burning. God damn your perks, never really worked. More gon' take a turn, I forgot to learn. And when they stab your back, retaliate with words. No one love to say your back, go ahead and save yourself. You are so deluded, you waste all my time. That is why you're not included. Full of delusions, now we need some pockets to be loosened. I am not somebody that is ready to be open. Smoking marijuana, my friends put me on the low. Step on niggas' necks, nice guys always lose. I am not a threat, hold my breath, you drinking booze. Gold jewelry, cause in my life I always lose. I was always shy and tied to all these fools. Reinvent myself, I care about many people's views. I needed help, I never asked for help. Girls always maintain, just worry about yourself. She called me a dancer, best dancer. I'm about to smash up, so I smash up. Call the fucking Elmhurst, they gon' have to check her. I can never stress her, Bronco Eric Decker. Now we eating checkers, now she a member. Don't fold under pressure. You are my life alone, I cannot cry. You are my home, I'm gonna shine hard like a chrome, The charismatic book, so I can load, My loving heart, now I'm turning to soul, My money running, so I be jumping. Yeah, that's it.
I love y'all. And this is just the beginning.